right. This is the biggest one I saw so far. PlayStation offering full refunds for AAA games since Cyberpunk. And you would never guess what game it is. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. People are asking for refunds and Sony's offering them because of the downhill of reviews, I guess, that been popping up on the game, which is crazy because when the game first came out, there was like everyone was like really hyping this game up, saying everything was fun, everyone was enjoying it. And then I guess as people started to play the game longer and longer, people were changing the reviews, I guess. So now people are asking for refunds. Game in question is the latest from Rocksteady's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. With the mixed reviews the game received, the out-of-notch live service elements, and the low player count, it's understandable that some fans will want their money back. Is it? One player took to Reddit to inform others that they had successfully received a refund for the game despite their strict refund policy of Sony. Sony followed through and issued the full refund, which could spark a wave of players looking to do the same. That is wild, bro. That is wild. I told you I was gonna wait till it go on sale, man. I guess I'm not gonna have to wait that much longer. I told you, man. I was waiting till it hit that $20-$30 range, man. But shit, we might get on Game Pass for real. The way this shit's looking. That is crazy. Offering full refunds. That's wild, man. At the time of writing, Suicide Squad Killer Justice League has less than 220 players on the Steam, which must be deemed a failure for Rocksteady and Warner Bros. Whether more refunds are issued, we'll have to wait and see. There hasn't been any official word yet. That's crazy, man. Like I said, I haven't really played the game. I've just seen like little clips here and there. And for what I've seen, it looks fun. But like I said, also from what I've seen, I'm not paying $70 for that game. Crazy as hell. You're crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy time. Seeing Cyberpunk drop in. Bro, there were so many bugs and issues and things like that. People were literally getting full refunds for the game because the game was unplayable. But now, I will say, bro, if you do get the chance to play Cyberpunk 2077 with the DLC, the game alone is fire as fuck. The base game alone, bro, but the DLC is like a whole nother game. Like that shit could have been a whole nother game itself. That shit is fire, bro. Top fucking notch. I fuck with Cyberpunk 2077. So I'm glad they stuck around and fixed everything and wanted the game to be like what they intended for the game to be, because they really did some shit with it for real. So yeah, good shit to them. Yeah, I saw that, bro. I was like, that is wild. So people are asking for refunds for Suicide Squad, man. Hey, you know what that means? We about to get it on sale. So I'll let you know my impressions. My biggest thing is because I haven't paid for like bro, it's been years, bro, since I really like paid for a full game. Just because before I was on the console, so I had what's that shit called? Oh, it's just right here. What's that shit called? Oh shit, I didn't mean to click on it. GameFly. Bro, I had GameFly for a few years, and I had like the top tier one, so I got to check out 3 free games, and I can hold them to however long. So like, and since for having the top tier, I had top priority. So even when new games would drop, I got priority to get the new games first. So like, I would just put my name on like the waitlist or whatever. So now like I'm on PC now, I actually have to pay for games again, which I mean it kind of sucks, but it's whatever. But now I'm picky on what the fuck I'm buying for games, bro. I'm not spending $70 on a bullshit ass game, bro. And I saw Suicide's Kill the Justice League, and I was like, this ain't a $70 game, bro. I'm sorry. You're crazy, man. You can call it a AAA game if you want to, just because you spent fucking millions on it, man. Doesn't mean I'm about to break the bank to buy the game, bro. You're crazy, man. You're fucking crazy. But yeah, man. So if you guys are looking to get a refund in your Suicide Squad game, go for it, man. You might, on Sony at least, you might have some luck, man. You might have some luck. All right, we got more Dragon's Dogma. Oh, fuck, bro. I might have to cop this game day one. I'm sorry, I might have to cop this shit day one. This shit's looking too good. This shit's looking too good. I'm gonna have to cop this shit day one.
Man, these harpies are no joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh god.
Yep, you're.
Let's use one.
Let's use.
I'm gonna need some extra help.
The only thing that's gonna throw me off about this game is if there really is no fast travel, because the creator of the game said if you need fast travel for your game, that means your game is boring. Bro, if this game really has no fast travel, that's just gonna piss me off. I'm not gonna cap. Man, people got jobs and shit to do, bro. I ain't got time to just be roaming around all goddamn day. I'm just trying to get the shit. But with that being said, bro, there better be a lot of shit in this world. If there is not gonna be any fast travel, and I'm just gonna have to walk around and roam around and look for shit, bro, there better be so much into this world that I get distracted by like everything that's going on.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of PlayStation Underground. Very excited today to talk about Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm your host Brett, and I'm joined on my left by James, who's going to be playing the game for us.
Hello.
And we have a very special guest in the studio today, Hideaki Itsuno.
よろしくお願いします。
Hello, and we have Ken here to translate for us as well.
Hello.
Hello, both from Capcom, here to talk about Dogma 2. And yeah, what are we looking at already here?
さてでは早速ゲーム始まってますけど、今何が画面で起こってるんでしょうか。
今バトルに来たところなんで、
They don't
こう
have
やって
subtitles. I don't know what
ね、
he's saying.
用事のある NPC からどんどん
And we see walking around behind us, there's 3 pawns. And I think we're approaching an encounter here with somebody who's not happy we're traveling with pawns.
でここでまさに何かポーンが気に入らないキャラクターとの接見ですね。
そうですね。バトルはポーン
People
を
gonna
意味
react differently to who you have like on your squad? That'll be wild. That'll be wild for sure. That's crazy, bro. If you're like, if different people are gonna react to like who you're traveling with because they don't like that person, that'd be dope as fuck.
嫌ってるっていう国なんで、ポーンを連れて歩いてるとこうやって言いがかりをねつけられたりするんですね。
So overall, as a setting in the nation of Batal, pawns aren't well seen. They're not liked at all. So if because the main character is walking around with pawns, generally, you'll get people that have an issue with that.
I see.
dope.
And this guy has a
That's
particular issue. And I think is trying to start
Take
something.
all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it?
怒りますね。
Yeah, I sense a fight around the corner.
And seems like 3 or 4 on 1, which doesn't seem very honorable.
Damn.
Quite the brawl we're having here.
They started whooping that nigga's ass. All because who that nigga was traveling with. They said if we beat your ass, we get to take everything you got. That's wild. Just because who you're
But I
traveling
must
with.
say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
That sounds a little more reasonable.
He's maybe inadvertently
I was about
saving
to
us.
say, bro, at least run the ones.
1対1の
Damn.
方はよっぽどフェアですね。ちょっと助けられてますね、完全にこれは。
That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar. You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well,
Out to do the fighting for him in a one-on-one duel. But I have a feeling, so the vocation we're looking at here is the Magic Archer.
で、もう少しこれでようやく1対1になったんですけど、ここで今、
Oh, this is the
選択してるのが
fucking class,
マジック
bro.
アーチャーっていう。
This class looks fire. The Magic Archer, that's what it's called. All right, I gotta remember that one. Yeah, this class looked fire. I think that's the class I saw the guy jump off the rock and hit like 3 arrows into someone's head, bro. I was like, oh yeah, I need that class.
ジョブなんですね。
はい、そうです。マジックアーチャーはね、割と使いやすい、強いジョブになりますね。
Overall, the magic archer vocation is a very strong. It's quite a strong vocation, and fairly easy to use. Relatively
Oh my God.
easy to use vocation.
Yeah, this guy thought he was in for a regular fight.
Yeah, he actually needs to. They got to bring his
He
friend
definitely
back
thought he
in.
was in a regular fight. That's not what he
How about
got.
4-on-1 after all?
このデータのマジックアーチャーだいぶ強いから、一方的にやっ
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we should have done the 401. Fuck the ones, bro. He beat my ass. He probably like, man, jump
Also,
this
might be
nigga, bro.
worth
What the fuck
noting
y'all
that
staring at
in
me
this- in
for?
the
Get
scene
my
data
ass
that you
beat.
guys are trying.
Hop in.
We have the magic archer quite low, at a level that is pretty high. So yeah, it's.
I'm trying to make a point.
I spilled my drink over here as the alley is exploding.
Menace you are. Come on, you
All right,
lot.
they've had enough.
We're leaving.
That nigga should have been dead.
One thing
Yeah,
we
no
were
health
gonna
left.
try to show off here is the ability to purchase a home.
Yes, that's one of the
Ooh.
characteristics of Dragon's Dogma 2. It won't come for free. There's a price, as you can see, but you are able to purchase
that?
your own
Oh,
room.
30,000?
And when you have a room, then you can just use it to rest and recover your stats.
Okay, reasonable real estate prices
Yeah.
in the city.
非常に街中にしては良心的な価格ですね。
このデータは結構お金が多めに入ってるからです。
Nope, this is because this save data, we prepared it with a significant amount of resources
Yeah.
for you to use.
I
Yeah,
wonder if you
but,
can like upgrade
like,
your homes, or if it's just like you're
Having
just
your own
buying
place to
that home
stay
in that area.
versus like the benefits of that versus what staying in an inn that's going to cost money over time. Staying out in the wild comes with its own risks.
でこのゲームでは、自分の部屋以外だと、宿屋に泊まったりあるいはキャンプ取ったりでそれぞれリスクとかがあるので、それを鑑みると、マイルームも to have affinity with ゾグマンワンよりさらにいろんな複雑な関係があるんだなっていうのがすごく伝わりました。
Oh, I thought he was
そうです
gonna
ね。
ride that thing. I was like, oh,
またすごい展開になってますけど、
I
Yeah, well,
need
we're
it.
having the
worst luck
That's a
today. Yeah,
boss.
I think the Griffin cares about all that.
ちょっと今の話にはグリフィンあんまり興味
Yeah, I
な
might
さ
need a
そうな
squad
感じ
for
です
this
か
one
ね。
for sure.
They were seeing kind of a homing fire. So yeah, the archer character here, you can see with L1 brings up different arrow types. There's flame, ice, lightning.
Damn, I'm
There's even a
fucking with
healing
archer so
arrow.
far.
But that flaming arrow you were shooting has
I wonder if they dropped
sort
any
of a
other
homing
character gameplay.
directional quality too, where you can steer it in midair.
マジックアーチャーいろんな、カスタムスキルがあるんですけど、その中でもこの炎の
Oh,
矢は、
that's
相
fire.
手
You're
の
able
い
to
るところ
control
まで
like certain arrows.
追撃できるっていう自分で操作して当たらせるっていう特徴があって、Yeah, you can see it's inflicting a lot of damage.
Yeah. And one of the pawns, Luke, is like grappled onto the side of its face. And it's just a good time to talk about. There's 3 pawns here supporting the magic archer. But obviously, when you build your own party, you want to complement different strengths and vocations. So what are the 3 pawns we're playing with here, and how might they help this class?
で、ちょうどいいので、ポーンに関して
Okay, cool. So
改
you
めて、
can't like
このゲームでは
choose
自分のポーン、
who's on your
どんな
squad.
風に
That's
バランスがすれば
Can you
バランスが
capture
取り
that
やすい
thing?
んでしょうか。
そうですね、マジックアーチャーの攻撃って基本的には魔法攻撃ばっかりになりますので、物理攻撃が効く。
Balance when you use a magic archer with
I don't want
pawns
to
that
see
have
too much because I
vocations
don't want to
specialized
spoil
in
it for me, but I
close
still kind of want to learn as I'm
counterattacks and
playing. But
physical
戦
damn,
うと
this shit
も
is
ちろんその
looking.
引き出さないと結構後で苦労すると思います。
This shit is looking
Not only that,
dope. I can't even lie to you.
not only the relationships, but also if some of the relevant NPCs for specific quests get involved in these battles and pass away or something, it will have significant impact on your progress. So
Right.
yeah, the recommendation when you are engaging in battle and drag monsters to the cities, get rid of them or drive them away from the cities as soon as possible.
I had quite the posse for this one.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it's
guys.
nice they showed up to help. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is
い
cool.
ろんな NPC
So
に
they
助
were
けても
doing
らっ
like
てま
their
すね。
own
そ
shit.
う
And
です
they
ね、
just
こういうところで戦うと
they just
Not
pulled
only
up their
the
help.
relationships,
Or...
先ほどの好感度の話だけではな
Oh,
く、
they did. Oh shit.
you're
Maybe there are
engaging
people
in
in the
battle with the
city.
Griffin inside the city.
Oh
街中に
shit. Okay,
グル
yeah,
に
yeah.
連れてきて戦うと、
So
も
since
ち
you're
ろん
like fighting this dude in the city, like warriors from the city came out to like help you guys, to like get the monster out. Oh, that's fire. I fuck with that. That's dope.
その逃げ惑ったりすごいことになってる。
Or drive them away from the cities as soon as possible.
I had quite the posse for this one.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it's
guys.
nice they showed up to help. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that guy's
Wow.
rolling deep.
いろん
Nigga,
な
damn.
NPC に助けてもらう NPCs that don't have any weapons just run away. They act accordingly to their role in the game.
Mm,
And so we took one step out of town, and that happened. So
for real,
what
you
else
weren't
is,
even out of
as
town for 2
players kind of
seconds.
when the game comes out later this month in March, what can they expect when they really set out into the world? Like, what is the typical experience for Dragon's Dogma when you get started and set out into the map?
これ街から一歩旅出て今大変な展開になったんですけど、このゲームが発売されてこのゲームの世界で一歩旅出たらプレイヤーは他にどんな期待をすべきでしょうか。
まずはね、マップ、今行ったところしかマップを剥げないんですけども、マップのどんどんこう
The
Yeah, it looks like I'm
recommendation
gonna
would
be doing
be
a lot of
well, the
a lot
map
of
only
walking around,
shows
bro.
the areas.
You're gonna have to sit down and spend some time on this fucking game, bro. I can already tell. You're gonna have to sit down and spend some time, man.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it fell behind. Whoa. But that kind of this exact kind of emergent situational thing was definitely a hallmark of the original Dragon's Dogma, where you're fighting a small enemy and then a larger one shows up and now total chaos breaks out. Your pawns,
Oh, got him.
and it's just a sense of chaos. That's
yeah,
I don't know. It feels very
I might have
dynamic
to
and
go,
alive, which was very fun.
Magic
And,
Archer.
I mean, obviously back here for the second game.
カオス状態になるっていうの。
ここまでも追ってくるので、こういうシチュエーションは多いですよ。かなり気をつけないと。
And a big difference in Dragon's Dogma 2 is that the enemies will keep chasing you all over the place. So this kind of situations are even more common. So yeah, proceed with care.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
obviously
They're pretty much saying you can't run away, man. If you hop into a fight, you better finish that shit.
as you go across the world map and see what happens.
で、当然今ちょっと周りを歩いてっていう流れなんでしょうか。
20人ぐらい出てくるんで。
I like to look at this guy.
いいで
He's
す
got a nice beard, nice hair.
Looks like he can
Wait, what is
take
this
some
one?
hits, which is again that unique element to the original Dogma back here for Dragon's Dogma 2. But by entering, you can search for pawns and hire them. But that's yeah.
Ooh.
Help us find a new pawn.
Yeah, we need
こ
some
こで
new friends.
新しいポーンを探しましょう。
そうですね。はい。
ここメニューから出て
これメニューから出てもらうと
Yeah, if you can just pawns of actually other people.
Right, because as a player, you'll
Oh,
make
so
your
you
own
really,
pawn
like,
and they
you
will
really,
appear
like,
in this
hire
rift
them.
for other players to recruit.
It's very
Cool.
He's hired.
What?
Online, you'll be seeing pawns of actually.
Take some hits.
And am ever on the hunt for new finds.
So yeah,
Gladly try out any
when you're
useful
playing, if you're playing
mechanisms I
online,
spy.
you'll be seeing pawns of actually other people.
That's
Right, because as a player, you'll make your own
that's
pawn and
great.
they will appear in this rift
That's
for other
fire.
players to recruit.
It's very He's
Cool.
hired.
ここがまあネットつながってると他の人のポーンを実際にここで借りることができ
そう
ま。
ですすね。はい。
で、自分のポーンも同じように。
That's
あの
dope.
LR で情報を上
Okay.
Also, their specialties, their username.
That's fire. So if you're playing online, like your character will get uploaded to the Rift, so then people can technically like buy your character to go on missions with them. I use them as a pawn. That's dope as fuck. Yeah, I'm getting excited about this game.
Yeah. Ooh,
Damn,
man.
why does that shit look
Man,
so
is this
good?
an
What the-
8K? I didn't know we,
Yeah, what the
we could do
fuck?
this.
Is that a real steak being grilled? Damn, what the fuck?
Not like a feast to get you ready.
発売は3月22日に皆さんぜひお楽しみにと。
Yeah, that shit's
よろ
dope.
しくお願いします。
I'm fucking with that one. Outlast Trials, launch trailer. Let's see what we got. Yep. That shit looks terrifying. I'm next. That shit looks terrifying, bruh. Classified France 44 launch trailer. PS5 game. That's another
We
like
strike
first
when
person
they
shooter.
least expect. And we will break them. Their tyranny ends now.
Oh, it's not a first person shooter.
In position! Vérifiez votre secteur! L'ennemi approche! Take this!
That's pretty cool if you're into that. Outcast, a new beginning, gameplay deep dive for PlayStation 5. Let's get it.
Hi, I'm Pablo Coma. I'm the game director on Outcast, A New Beginning. Outcast, A New Beginning is a third-person open-world action-adventure game. In it, you play Cutter Slade, a former Navy SEAL resurrected by mysterious forces to help liberate the planet of Adelpha from robotic invaders. When imagining what the game will be about,
bro, if this is
we
one of those
decided
survival
that the
games,
key
I'm
point will be to make it completely
bro, they just don't hold my
non-linear.
interest for
After
long,
a
man. I'm
brief
sorry.
tutorial,
Like doing
you
all
can
that
go
shit having to
literally
like
anywhere in the world.
build your
You don't look
base
remote
and
locations
you
behind
gotta
an
make sure you
experience
eat and
system.
drink
The
water
first
and all that
Outcast
shit to stay
was, of
alive.
course,
I ain't
our
trying
main
to.
inspiration, but more
You gotta do that
recently,
shit in real
Breath
life,
of the
man.
Wild was a fantastic game using the same design principles. We tried to keep the same feeling of liberty, but give the player different tools to exploit it. Like the gliding suit that can go really fast and doesn't consume energy, so if you start on top of a mountain, you can glide for a very, very long time. And other skills allow you to move fast on the ground from very early in the game.
That's dope.
We have a big world of 64 square kilometers, and we believe it's a major part of the fun of the game.
Did they say what the point of this game was? Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm like, again, if this is just a survival game, bro, you're gonna lose me. You're gonna fucking lose me.
Every corner of it. We hope being able to move fast will entice players to push the exploration of undiscovered areas. To progress
fuck
in
with
the
the gliding
story,
shit, that's dope.
we'll have to help the talents, the inhabitants of the planet you are on, to get rid of the invaders who are ransacking their lands and exploiting them. To do this, you will not only need to fight against these invaders, but also
Okay,
help
maybe
the
not.
7 different villages to solve their problems.
Okay,
and they
maybe
will
not. I don't
also
think it's a
help you
survival
out.
game. Alright, cool.
Could
It's
you do
just
this
looking.
again? Or no? Even better.
I'm interested.
Could you create some kind of smoking projectile?
For example, in Sapa, the coastal village, you will discover by talking to villagers that the invaders have captured their beast tamer. That village relies heavily on flying animals for fishing and traveling. It also makes it hard for them to find food. At this point, you can choose
Damn,
to
bro,
either
you
help
are
them
gliding
fish using
fast.
your jetpack,
Damn. Oh,
or
and he's using
immediately
jetpack.
rescue the beast tamer
Okay, I was
who
like,
is captured
damn, bro,
from a
you-
nearby enemy base. So
You said
after
you'd be
you
gliding
free the
fast.
beast tamer, the villagers will offer to assist and fight for you in their own way. If you help them tame new animals and manufacture bombs, they could fly above your combat location and drop bombs to help you in combat.
That's
You can
dope.
choose where to start the quest. If you ask the beast tamer about flying animals, you'll be sent to gather them, but it will be challenging. They need specific larvae as bait, and you must attract them by shooting larvae nests. Be cautious, as the neck bees won't like you using their larvae as food. Once you bring the flying bees back, the taming process begins, which takes time. Alternatively, you can start by making bombs. You need to go to Descent for materials, complete various missions to gather them, and assist the artificer in crafting the bombs. This time,
Alright, you're starting to lose
so
me
you
again.
must help Sapa get more fish.
You're starting to lose me
Eventually-
again. You had me, then you lost me, bro.
How does that sound for a trade?
I could make that happen.
And that is another thing we wanted to tell in the game. It's not during combat, the player will be able to use the powers we talked about, like the aerial bomb raid, but they will also have a whole arsenal at their disposal of weapons, but rather
the
to
combat's
allow
looking
access
cool,
to a whole
but-
set of modules, allowing them to combine them in any possible way.
I don't know, we'll see.
While wandering the world, we'll come
Yeah. Alright, so they're making a Dune Awakening game. Never saw the first movie. The second movie, I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. But I need to watch the first movie first, and now they're making a game. So from book to film to game, man, let's see. Let's see what they have to bring to the table. Dune Awakening.
Arrakis is this unrelenting anvil against which people are beaten.
And I didn't realize how popular this movie was, bro. I'm not gonna cap. People were like cosplaying to the opening day of like the second movie. I mean, like serious cosplay, not just like throwing on some shit. Like people were doing some serious cosplay. This shit is crazy.
Shaped and forged into something that's stronger.
There's something very spiritual about that sand, which on the surface is really nothing, but underneath has a really diverse biological backstory.
One of my favorite lines from Frank Herbert is, when you end a novel, it's like a train coming into the station that doesn't stop. You just jam on the brakes and let the sparks fly into people's imagination.
Dune Awakening.
Arrakis is a test, is what the Fremen say. And the player comes right into the heart of that test. Dune Awakening is a survival game at the base level. And it begins like a traditional survival game, you know, like you're looking for water, you're looking for shelter. You know, where will you find water in the desert? Will you take it from others. So when we talk about survival, sure, we start with the basic kind of survival, survive. And then when you've survived long enough, it's now time to think about political survival and how you progress within the universe. The approach we take when building a world like Arrakis is we kind of have to think about where are the stark lines and how do we draw these epic spaces? How do we make them feel huge and the player feels dwarfed by everything they see around them?
The intention was every time we saw the desert, it was highly brutal, and if you went out into the desert without the right protection and without the right knowledge, that it was sure death.
See, I don't know too much about the movie, bro. I'm about to look into it. Everyone says it's like a really good movie, the first and second one. I heard the second one did better than the first one.
Of the first film with a group of the people from Funcom, the art directors, the lead artists, and we got to walk around in the actual sets that they had built in classic old school set building, massive palaces, and we got to look at the ornithopters from the inside and the outside, right? We got to walk around them and get a sense of their scale.
Well, I think what they had done really well is they'd been quite inspired by the world that we had built in Dune Part 1. Now, in a film, you're sort of led on a journey by the director and by the script, whereas in a game, you have the opportunity to sort of create your own narrative and create your own journey. The most exciting aspect for me is the fact that you can take what you've enjoyed and loved and you can build
amazing graphics through the renderings, and that technology.
So this is just like
before Unreal 5.
This is just like a get ready trailer.
The right amount of polygons. And then doesn't matter how far away or how close we place it, it performs well and it looks great.
On Dune Part 2, we had some very complicated scenes able to be used across.
All right, fuck it. If you love the Dune series, man, they're making bringing out a Dune game. Get ready. Man, March 22nd is gonna be hard for some niggas, for real. You got Dragon Dogma 2 versus Rise of Ronin. Which one do you choose? Which one do you pick on March 22nd, man? Which one are you playing first? I guarantee both games are gonna be like really good games that you should play. It's just which one should I choose? Do I go the samurai route or do I go the Dungeons and Dragons route? I'm kind of curious to see like which game sells more that day. I don't know how to say that name, so whatever game this is. The Thaumaturge?
Look at yourself. What happened?
You say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
Shit! Who turns down coffee? What kind of a man are you?
Right, that's what thaumaturges do.
Thaumaturge. Gotcha. I was close.
Professionally touch things.
Oh, whoa. Is that nigga a witch? Is that nigga a witch? We don't do that demon shit over here, man.
Russian scum. What did you say?
After all, that's how Father built this store.
Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
Hang on now.
Yeah, you doing a lot of demon summoning and witchcraft, bro. I'm good. Miss me. I think that was it from what I saw, for real. There's a new Call of Duty update about to happen if you care about that thing. If you spent $60 on Modern Warfare 3, you're fucking wild. That's all I'm gonna say. We played that shit already, fellas. We gotta give that shit up. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Let's hop into Baldur's Gate 3 finally. Alright, I'm ready. Was it it? Did the Cyberpunk? I didn't see anything over here. What happened to the? Was it Star Wars? What was it called? There's a Star Wars game that was like a open world RP. Is it Outlaw? Bro, where is this game out? When is this coming out? Last trailer we got was 8 months ago. When is this coming out? Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, it said initial release date was 2024, so they keep pushing it back. Damn. This shit looks dope. So I'd rather them push it back and fix everything they need to versus we get another Cyberpunk 2077. No, yeah, take your time. Because that shit from the trailer and the gameplay we saw, I'm fucking with it heavy, bro. I'm fucking with it heavy. All right. Oh, so this was Ubisoft's game. All right. So wasn't there? Oh, I think it was EA. EA was dropping a Star Wars game and they canceled it and shut down like their studio. EA Star Wars game cancel. Yeah, damn. Approximately 670 people. Damn, that sucks. That sucks for real. All right, man. I think that was pretty much it. Let's open the Baldur's Gate for real.